Well, Florida schools have been back in session for about a month now.
And there are two new laws replacing the normal start of the year excitement with confusion. This as teachers and staff really figure out how to navigate classroom content and conversations. NBC News Digital reporter Maya Eaglin has the story.
The school year in Florida is 1 month in, a time usually filled with excitement among families and teachers. But for some, now filled with hesitation and fear.
This year in particular has been kind of a watershed year for the signing and potential implementation of legislation that really impacts just about everybody who is in or near a classroom in Florida.
Peter Lake is an education law professor at Stenton Law School.
It appears to me that the state of Florida is actually testing legal boundaries that were somewhat established in the 20th century.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed 2 bills into law on July 1st. Both allegedly aim at removing certain ideologies from schools. The Stop Woke Act, keeping critical race theory out of classrooms, and the Parental Rights in Education Act, widely referred to as the Don't Say Gay bill by critics.
It never was part of the curriculum for K through 3. I really don't know where they got the idea that this was being taught to children, that we were trying to change their gender identity and roles.
Paula Stevens is a first-grade teacher at Eisenhower Elementary School in Pinellas County. Under these new laws, every single book she uses in her classroom has to be reviewed by the district's media specialist.
It just seems that we're not focusing on what the real needs are for our kids.
Teachers say they still need specific guidance from the state about the appropriate way to handle these conversations if students bring it up.
The moment you tell me that these kids cannot feel comfortable or safe, or I'm supposed to watch what I say, that to me, I can't.
Octavio Hernandez is an algebra teacher at Davenport High School. He says his students are the only ones that matter.
They're not numbers. They're not statistics. They're actual human beings.
There's confusion among many teachers, especially with the potential legal ramifications they could face if they violate these policies.
One of the lawsuits that has been filed deals with the what they call the parental rights. And in responding to that lawsuit, in their motion to dismiss, the state said that conversations can occur around some of the topics related to the LGBTQ community if it's in an age-appropriate way.
Andrew Spar is president of Florida's largest teachers union. He says the lack of clarity is a big issue.
What we don't want to see by any stretch of the imagination is this idea that kids can't be themselves.
The state says school districts can expect some additional guidance on some of these new rules in January, according to Spar. But some teachers feel like they have to be more careful.
Am I saying something wrong? Is this book okay? It's like you're questioning yourself more and more.
Others refuse to be filtered.
I'm not telling my students whether being gay is right or whether being gay is wrong. What I tell my students is you have every right to be whoever the hell you want to be.
Alex Lanfranconi, head of communications for the Florida Department of Education, tells NBC News in part, these laws are meant to prioritize the rights of parents, not limit teachers, adding, quote, parents deserve transparency about their child's school curriculum, instructional materials, and services.
Teachers are afraid to say something. Parents are too busy to get involved. So who do the kids have? Who do the kids have to turn to if they can't even talk in the classroom?
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.